Is it safe? Is it sanitary for us to be going through drive-thrus and using curbside pickup to get our food? I'm actually someone that's been doing that quite a bit, going through McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever. So I've been thinking that through and deciding, am I going to keep doing that? And if I'm going to keep doing that, what are some ways that I can do it in a safer way? What are some best practices? What makes sense and what doesn't? So let's take a look at that.
Thank you for that. It's good for you.
I'd like a maple long john, and that's all.
Alright, go apple pie. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't have any coupons or deals to use with what I'm buying, so I'm just going to hand them my card.
It's $1.37. I didn't have a long john. Is the round one okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't have any filling or anything?
No,
okay.
that's great.
I just didn't know if shape mattered to you.
No, that's good. Thank you.
There you are. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You
Thank
too.
you.
So of course my card was handled. So I'm going to try not to be touching my face or my mouth, just as a precaution. The employee at the window wasn't wearing gloves. I saw some people in the back that were wearing gloves. They were preparing food and putting it in bags. So now on to the next place. And I would recommend that you don't touch your food or eat any of your food while you're still in the car. You've just handled that debit or credit card that the employee touched at the restaurant. You touched the bag they touched, you touched the cup they touched. So if you then touch your food and put that in your mouth, you could be putting germs into your system. Here's our next stop. Just have an order of hash browns. And I'm just using my card again here too. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That employee wasn't wearing gloves, but they were just handing out the food. They weren't sticking it in the bag or preparing the food, but they did touch the bag. I'm not sure how long the coronavirus or any virus can last on paper. On cardboard, it can last up to 24 hours, and on plastic, it can last up to 72 hours. Your credit card's plastic, so the coronavirus or other viruses could be active on there for up to 72 hours. 3 days. And at this restaurant, I'm going to be using my phone and my card. So depending on how they handle it, I might have to hand them my phone. And I know these restaurants are doing all they can to protect their customers and their employees based on the guidelines they've been given. And I respect that and I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got the coupon up there for them to scan.
You have the medium Coke with sausage brisket, 2 apple pies?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be $3.45.
Okay.
There you are. Have a wonderful morning.
Thank you. And they didn't have to handle my phone.
Biscuit, 2 apple pies?
Yeah.
And soda?
Thank you.
Have a nice day. You're welcome.
You too. And the employees at both windows there were wearing gloves. I mean, that's reassuring. There could still be something on those gloves, I guess, but that's another step of protection that I appreciate. And I'm glad their scanner worked from a distance on my phone. I've been to some places where they had to actually take my phone and take it inside their window so it was dark enough to scan. If the restaurant you're going through has mobile ordering, I'd recommend that. That skips the step of them handling your credit card or handing them cash. That removes one method of contact at least. So I'm headed home to eat my food. I haven't taken any of it out of the sacks or bags or wrappers because I'm going to handle all that once I get home. Here's all the food I've got. I'm going to take all the food out and put it on a plate, and I'm going to pour my soda into another glass, and then I'm going to throw all the bags and all the wrappers away. And before I even left to go get my food, I went ahead and set out a clean plate and a glass. So I dumped all the food out on my plate, poured the soda into one of my own glasses at home, and I threw away all the bags, the trash, and the wrappers that came with the food. I didn't touch my food while I was dumping it out even. So now I'm going to wash my hands very thoroughly before I eat. Now let's get back to that very dirty credit or debit card of yours that you've been using all over town and you maybe have never cleaned. Your cards can be one of the most contaminated things in your wallet or bag, along with paper cash. So how do you effectively clean a credit card? First, wash your own hands, and then completely wipe down your card with a disinfectant wipe. Make sure you thoroughly clean both sides, clean the edges, scrub around the raised numbers, and then set it aside and let it dry. Then use a damp cloth to wipe it all over, dry it off, and then use an eraser to remove any buildup that might be on the magnetic strip. And if you really want to go all out, buy yourself a UV light sanitizer which kills 99% of surface bacteria. Making this video has helped me decide what I want to do going forward, and I hope it's helped some of you too. Helped you decide whether you're going to skip drive-thrus altogether, or that if you do go through them, how to go through them a little safer. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and have a great day.